Today, this is Mike Olden with Lee Smith. Look forward to working with you on your next truck need. As always, you can reach me at 423-618-3323 or shoot me an email, molden@lee-smith.com. Today's walk around is on the standard cab F550, 6.7 liter turbocharged diesel engine, the Power Stroke to help out. I've asked myself, what is it that people would like to know about the dump body? Well, some of the easy things to talk about is that it is an 11-foot 2-inch interior width, interior load shedding on the angle on both sides, load shedding off the front wall, and a two-way gate that can fold down and fold up. On the exterior, we have a crusher board receiver. Its height is 6 inches. You can go up to 10 inches, 8 inches if you'd like, from front to back. Well, that leads us to what is the height. The height on the side, 16 inches. You got 16 inches again, 11 feet, 2 inches on the interior. The tarp itself is a manual with a pull bar pull. The release on the back comes across to where that particular bar rides the edges as you go from front to back. The release is at the top. Release one side, then the other. I've got these bungee corded for transport, which is important to make sure it gets to you safely. So we've released this whole side. I'm going to walk around the back of the body. And again, the length of the cord allows you to come fully to the back. Tie this off briefly while I go ahead and undo my transit cord on the opposite side. Again, you may or may not want to put a bungee cord on yours. One thing that's nice about the roller is it is a Zerk fitting, so you get good grease for making sure it has a long-lasting effect inside your company. At the back, as you pull it towards you, life is that way. Should have released the side. At least we proved it works. There we have it. Again, you can see that the sides will roll on top of your product line as you come down, for both sides to allow you to come down to the dog ears. Doing this one hand is kind of an interesting process, and when we bring it back, we want to make sure we get it into the set position. Again, if you have boards on the side, you have to imagine that it is walking down the board length that you have to get into position. Now, if you have a mounted load, it works real well. If it's an unmounted load, please take time to use the side grommets to affix and hold down your product to the side. Put it back into the lock position and crank it down for tightening. There you have that, again from the side angle. Take a look at a nice ratcheted position. On the back, please make sure that you take time for safety, and on the safety itself, using the rope in either a looping method or the figure eight, either will do. We're just trying to make sure that the line doesn't come undone as you're driving down the road. So always loop it to where the air pressure will push the rope up and over, and feed it through for locking it down to minimize any kind of play in the wind. There you have it. On the back of the truck, we have the tow package set up for electric connection. You do notice that there is a backup camera, D-rings for strength, the receiver too. Again, the camera is adjustable up and down. You have LED lights on the back, turn signal, full width ICC bumper. On the back mechanism, you have the gate that has controls two different ways. At the back, when you move this particular pin, you're releasing the pressures to allow this to come down forward. This is a pickup bed style for dumping as well, a little bit of control. Or if we're trying to do a gradient and you want to go ahead and let it bottom loop, the release is up on the front. The ring is a good safety ring as it comes up and over, pushes through. And when you release down, you've now released the dog ears back at the back of the body on both sides. It is a removable back door, and you really want to make sure that you don't remove it the wrong way by having your dog ears open moving this out, and then you have a drop of that tailgate without managed control. Be mindful of your surroundings and stay safe as you operate the truck. Bringing this back into a stowed position. Make sure that we feed it through so it doesn't lag. Drop it down. Raise the dump up. On the inside, the cord that we provide in this particular truck is a long cable, which allows us to be able to visualize and see a load if you're trying to make sure you manage at the back how you're unloading through a wheelbarrow the back end. This style of the Knapheide with the 16-foot bed is a cross-memberless bottom. You have an angle support that uses the power of the pyramid on the inside and the outside of the frame rail, giving you a 4-inch full-length ride on the subframe forward support notched where we have the striker bar. The safety package includes the arm with a donut beneath it to make sure you're not clanking metal upon metal. And that would go against the stop at the very top to make sure that it is protected when you're in it. The system tucked between the frame rail and below the dump bed, because of the channel that's created by the cross-memberless bottom. You're wondering if it has the structural support. It does, because of the power of triangles in the daily operation. You'll find that it is superior to and matched even with most cross-membered bodies. That is that particular angle. It is a Venco subframe with a Venco lift system. The DEF fill has been brought out to the edge using the through vent of the Venco subframe. Your diesel fuel in the back, fed through the frame below rail to make sure that you have the full access to the gallons of fuel that you would have in your daily operation. Between the frame rail as well is a mid-range tank. That way you have maximum fuel. Let's go ahead and bring this down. Again, my name is Mike Olden. I look forward to working with you on your next truck need. You can reach me at 423-618-3323 or shoot me an email at molden@lee-smith.com. I look forward to your business and to working with you on any question you might have. Make it a great day.